Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and it has been quite a while since I've actually played this game. And I'll get into the reasons why, but first things first, we're going to roll the soundtrack choice, as I always do. Alright, I guess I'm just going with what I have on already. Which, since that was the last thing I had on, indicates that that was probably what I was using the last time I played, aside from when I was doing the tier list, which says to me that this was probably also the last thing I rolled. So if I roll it one more time, then I will just choose the next time. Alright, so in the tier list video, I spent a lot of time talking about the different things that work really well with Dark Katana, and I'm gonna try a little something here. I am going to try out a build that I am dubbing Berserk Blades, and I want to see how well it works. And hey, if it does a good job, then I feel I've done my job. If it does a bad job, then we know for next time. So now the question just becomes, what do I want to use as my... I think what I want to use is Tectonic Drill. And this seems like a pretty decent build, right? But obviously what I'm centering this around is a desire to use Fueled Berserk and test it out with certain other Arcanas. And the one that's on my mind right now is Frostblades. This, of course, being one of two Arcana that actually have an augmentation effect on... By the way, I just noticed, is the cursor not going away? Is it just kind of there? Yeah, it's just kind of there. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now, where would it be best for me to start? Probably with Freya. No. Yeah, there we go. Alright, as per usual, I'm going to be playing with the retro floor plan. And that's just kind of become my MO, is I like using the retro floor plan. Alright, not bad. I don't know what I'm really going to do with Fading Petal. But so far, that seems nice and effective. And I really like that with the charge Arcanas, they don't force you to use the charge hit. They just go rapidly into just the base hits, which is really nice. Nice. Alright, so far so good. I am certainly not complaining about the work that I'm capable of getting done. Oh, and speaking of which, here's the other basic augmenting Arcana. Now, I don't necessarily want that, but there it is. Oh, and what do we have here? Well, we're definitely taking this. Now, I'm looking at Noxious Dapper Cap and going, okay, but, you know, Atlas is coming up next, and will that really help? There's a part of me that's wondering if I can get myself a nice little build with the... what am I doing? Take the fucking portal, dumbass. But yeah, there's a part of me that's wondering if I can get a Hunter Stiletto build going, but I mean, eh. Yeah, just the nice wide sweeping range of the blades means it's really easy to catch enemies in my nice little mess of icy goodness. Also, admittedly, I feel kind of strong right now. Alright, that was bad. I took a lot of damage in that room, and I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, aside from that, I just kind of got cornered and they started kicking me while I was down. Let's not go over the obvious here. Hey, what's this? The pandemic pouch. Cool, I'll just go sell that. So I've kind of decided I'm not going to worry too much about trying to do a status infliction build. That will be its own thing. Right now we're testing Fueled Berserk with other possibilities. And when I say other possibilities, I mean possibilities that aren't Earth Knuckles. Because I know how popular that build is because of how strong the upgraded Earth Knuckles are per hit. This is fun, I must admit. And I'm not exactly playing super well because I have had basically no practice. But I am doing my best. And I do like the idea of Blazing Lariat. Okay, that was obviously overdoing it. Alright, so now let's talk about some of the things that have been holding me back lately. And outside of the obvious, which has been my job, which as of late has been a much more difficult affair than I'd like to admit. And when they have you working a good 10 to 12 hours plus every day, it gets a little draining. Okay, we're definitely going to want that. And then, yeah, we are going to go ahead and not only upgrade Fading Petal, but we're going to grab that. And the reason why I'm getting that is not just because it's effective against Shu, but because I feel having something that can swipe at kind of a mid-range at 360 degrees while my Fueled Berserk is on cooldown is a good thing to have. Alright. Okay, I am in trouble. Yeah, let's be fair. The use of a melee build for playing with the retro floor plan active is always a bit of a dangerous idea. Honestly, I think I can do without Nocturne services this time around. Alright, now let's just make sure... Actually, you know what? I think I'll be okay. Screw that. We're playing a little risky. But among the things outside of work that have been keeping me from behaving normally, it's just been... Hold on, gotta worry about kicking ass here for a minute. Very nice. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'll grab it. What the hell? Not going to hurt anything. But yeah, among the things outside of work that have been keeping me from doing my normal recordings is because I've had... Oh, you bastard. That I've recently been playing a couple of mobile games, and yeah, that can easily start to become addictive if you're not being careful, and I admit that I'm kind of starting to feel the beast claws dig in a little bit. In particular, I've been playing one called Word Trip and the other's Two Dots. And to be fair, they're not bad games necessarily, but they are doing what mobile games tend to do, and I'm certain you can extrapolate from there what I mean without me having to directly say it. Because games like that tend to be addicting, and, well, it's been drawing my attention. I am not the sort of person that should be getting addicted to a mobile game. Oh, why is that, Darksage? Just because you have a bad grip on your wallet? Actually, no. It's mostly just because I know how I am with games. When I start playing a game that I enjoy, I want to get really good at it. well, alrighty then, I'll definitely take that. And these two, I don't know, they'd go well with the heavy travel jacket, so... What the hell, I'll end up making that money back real fast. Told you I'd make that money back fast. Now, pretty soon I'm gonna have more money than I know what to do with, so I need to figure something out. And one thing I can probably do is just spend it on the other relics that I'm not going to use and feed that to the Mimic, you know, as point number one. But back to what I was saying, if you guys have a chance, at the very least, check out Two Dots, but do so cautiously, because whereas the puzzle gameplay is actually pretty decent, don't let yourself get sucked into the microtransactions aspect of it. Okay, we're gonna need to get that health potion. I am not doing great. Let's go ahead and grab these. Well, there's the Fueled Berserk upgrade, finally. Alright, so we're all upgraded and ready to go. Alright, you can clearly see the sorts of trouble I'm having here. Yeah. And let's be fair, there's a good chance I'm going to lose this run. I mean, lack of practice is definitely showing through, and I am kind of playing like an idiot. And there is also the obvious counterpoint, which is I am playing with the retro floor plan on, which is making things more difficult than they need to be. Alright, so let's drop all the things we're planning on keeping. And the rest gets fed to the Mimic. There we go. It's a lovely 25% damage increase. I just hope it's enough to keep me from eating my maker. Which, for those of you who are wondering who I consider my maker, I would consider it to be my mother and father. Like, honestly, who else could it be? Like, hopefully you aren't too upset by the bait and switch there. Hey, sweet, what the hell is that? I mean, honestly, if I had found that on the previous floor, I definitely would have fed it to the mimic. Of course. I'm trying to play more careful because of, lack of practice, but... And that should give you a good idea as to what kind of arc of attack you have with the frost blaze. It's really good. Ooh, can I take a shortcut? I mean, yes. Yes, I can take a shortcut. Okay, give me the rocket, and give me the cooldown reduction. And the potion. At this point, I can spend, how you trendy people say, irresponsibly. Beautiful. Exploding fireball. Not bad, but I don't know if I really want it. Ow. God damn it, I screwed up really bad. And that's trash, but I mean, it gives me better armor, so oh well. I suppose the moral of the story here is don't get addicted to mobile games. Especially now that Lucent Nargacuga is in Sunbreak, I really need to get to that. God, I'm doing poorly. It's like all those lessons that I taught myself playing Wizard of Legend have just been forgotten over the last about week or so. It was between crazy long ass hours and being addicted to stupid mobile games. So are you still playing those games? I am, actually. I'm mostly... well, shit. I mostly use those games as essentially brain training. So just for a little bit of time each day, play those a little bit so I can recognize words and I'm gonna grab this actually. So not only does it help me recognize words more easily, it's helps you to improve your memory. It's a little bit at a time, so it's not like it's a cure-all for crappy short-term memory or anything. It helps. Even with a voice crack, it helps. But yeah, I need to try to slow down on the silly mobile games so I can get back to what I really enjoy. And hey, on that note, Cult of the Lamb is out now. It's looking pretty sharp, I'm not gonna lie. But even beyond Cult of the Lamb, I know some of you at the very least have been clamoring for some Darkest Dungeon, and I have not played that game in a minute, so I have no idea if anything has significantly changed from the last time I played it. I would say probably, because it's been that long. But at the same time, I'm certainly not against it. Plus, I know Darkest Dungeon is one of those games that has a lot of really high-quality mods from the community. So definitely in favor of checking out some of those. And I think I had mentioned this on the actual Discord, but for a while, my roommate was working on a Darkest Dungeon mod. Obviously, things kind of went belly up, and that's really unfortunate. But it doesn't change the idea that he was working on one. And, I was really happy to hear that he was working on a project like that. So when things went south, I was a little saddened by that. So hopefully him and the team that he was working with can get that up and running again, because I'm interested in seeing how well it turns out. It was no small project either. It was a big mob they were working on. Healthcare card. The fuck does that do? Alright, well, let's use it to purchase that potion. And give him a fading pedal back. Boom. Okay, you and your little minions need to go away. I didn't invite them to my party. Okay, well, definitely drop this for this, and we now have a longer time to use the Fueled Berserk for, which I'm all in favor of. So I already know that at least a few of you are interested in seeing some Darkest Dungeon, but you know, show of hands, who's ready to see some Cult of the Lamb? And for all I know, some of you already have content creators that you're watching play Cult of the Lamb right now. So I mean, it might be pretty low on the list to see me do it. But I'm curious as to what you guys think. I mean, if nothing else, I want to just play Cult of the Lamb just for myself. Other people might have made this comparison already, but you know what Cult of the Lamb reminds me of? It reminds me of South Park's Woodland Critters Christmas. And there's something about that I find not only super charming, but it feels like something that I want to be a part of. Now that's what I call a hitbox. Well, there's that Hunter Stiletto I was talking about, but I didn't really find anything else that was capable of dropping status effects. At least not any other spells. I've got things that can drop status effects, but I guess the question is, do I maintain the... do I maintain with what I have now? Or do I say drop the stanza of Frost for it? Because I think the Hunter Stiletto might actually give me a better boost. And I now know that I'm not getting the Poem of Fiery Rhymes. So just throw that idea out the window. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, it's 20%. It's definitely better than Poem. Or at least better than the stanza of Frost. The full poem it would have been equal to, and I would keep that because it would also boost. It would also boost Blazing Lariat. Okay, you're all pissing me off. Oh, that did an absolute crap ton of damage. Alright, I still have a potion that I can use, so I'm not that bad off. Ooh, mittens. I don't want that. Oh, I know. You're so funny, aren't you? That was a really bad idea. Why did I do that? Oh my goodness. I've made like every bad move I can make in this run. Holy crap. And yet somehow I'm still making it to the end. What in the world is... What justice is there in this world when a half-frog like me can still make it to the end of runs? Whoa! How did he get knocked that far back? Oh, hello. Alright, what else do I no longer need? Probably you. Alright, cool. I think we'll be alright. Owie. That was hubris. By the way, I use that word a lot. If you guys don't know what it means, it essentially means overconfidence. Wow, that was awful. Oh yeah, you thought my Fueled Berserk would be over, didn't you? Oh no, you are lying to yourself, sir. And that's what you get. Alright, well I would say Fueled Berserk plus Frostblades is pretty interesting. And if you guys want to try that out for yourself, let me know what you think of it. I think Frostblades plus Fueled Berserk is pretty fun. But also remember, you don't have to do like I do and play with the retro floor plan going. You can, you know, play on your own runs with your own cursed relics. Or not. Cursed relics optional. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed me actually playing the game again. If so, leave me a comment, you know, do the usual, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you like, let me know what you didn't like. Let me know what you think about the tier list. I'm very much interested in hearing what you guys have to say about the tier list, and there was a lot of work that went into it, and I will admit there were even a few small details about the Arcanas that kind of slipped my mind while I was talking about them, but I mean, overall, I think it was a pretty good tier list, and hopefully it's good not only for veterans to at least, you know, share opinions with, but hopefully it's good to give newcomers a taste of what the basic Arcanas are and what they do. So, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I thank you for coming to spend some of your free time with me. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you